The 1990 FIFA World Cup, a draw for the ages. How a defensive masterclass reshaped the beautiful game. Think you know defensive football? Welcome to the 1990 FIFA World Cup in Italy, a tournament that redefined the term cautious approach. The 1990 World Cup is widely regarded as one of the poorest in terms of the quality of games, generating an average of just 2.21 goals per game, a record low that still stands today. This is the story of a tournament where the final score often read 0-0 or 1-0, where tactical rigidity overshadowed flair, and where one infamous match was so boring it forced football's lawmakers to change the rules forever. The 1990 tournament wasn't just low-scoring, it was historically defensive. Teams in the late 1980s had perfected the art of the counterattack, and nowhere was this more evident than in Italy. With West Germany, Argentina, and Italy all relying on defensive solidity, matches became grinding affairs. The result? A staggering 16 red cards were handed out during the tournament, a then record that reflected the cynical nature of play. The knockout stages were particularly tense. Many matches after the quarterfinals either finished 1-0 or went to penalties, as teams were terrified of making a mistake. But the true heart of the draw epidemic was Group F. This group featured England, the Republic of Ireland, the Netherlands, and Egypt. Together, they played out 5 draws in 6 matches, a record for the most draws in a single group in World Cup history. The Republic of Ireland were the ultimate draw specialists. They reached the quarterfinals without winning a single match in normal time, scoring just 2 goals in 4 games. Their goalless draw with Egypt was so mind-numbingly dull, featuring goalkeepers holding the ball for minutes at a time, that it directly led to the backpass rule being abolished by the International Football Association Board, IFAB. The knockout rounds didn't get much better. The quarterfinals produced a series of tight, tense matches, often decided by penalties or a single goal. The semi-finals saw both Italy and England lose to West Germany and Argentina on penalty shootouts, respectively. And then came the final. West Germany versus Argentina. A rematch of the 1986 final, but this time, the magic was missing. The game is widely considered the worst World Cup final in history, decided by a controversial penalty converted by Andreas Brehme in the 85th minute. Argentina became the first team in a final to have 2 players sent off, and the match produced fewer than 3 goals for the first time ever in a championship game. It was a fitting end to a tournament defined by defense. The rule change revolutionized football overnight. It made the game faster, more technical, and forced defenders to actually defend with their feet. The Premier League, which launched the same year, arguably owes its global success to this single change. The 1990 World Cup was the death rattle of an old, ultra-defensive era and the catalyst for the modern high-energy game we love today. So there you have it. The 1990 FIFA World Cup, the tournament of draws, defensive masterclasses, and a goalless group that changed the rules of football. It was slow, it was cynical, but it was also the turning point that saved the beautiful game. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into football history, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories from the world of sport. Let me know in the comments. Do you think the backpass rule was the best change in